Tonight is a very, very exciting day for South African tourism. We had the opportunity to cast 4 brilliant, amazing girls who actually went to South Africa and were able to film and literally document their trip. Everything you're going to see today, it's just seeing beautiful Australian girls and Australian friends enjoying the country and literally taking everybody through what it is that they enjoy. So everybody is going to have an opportunity to actually live vicariously through them if they've never been to South Africa. But more than anything else, everybody has got something that they want to do one day, and you've got the Aussie dollar working for you. And there's a beautiful country with no extremes in weather. You can go any time of the year. And who doesn't want to see the Big Five?
Okay, mine would definitely have to be safari. I mean, the animals that you have over there, we don't have them here. They are beautiful, adorable creatures. You get really, really close to them. I mean, you can feel like you want to touch them. Obviously, you can't. But honestly, it's one of the best experiences that you'll ever have, ever.
I'd have to say Table Mountain, hands down, the most beautiful view I've ever seen in my whole life. Exquisite water, gorgeous scenery. It's just absolutely stunning.
For me, it was all about the adventure. I love the sand duning. I love the blackwater tubing. Big adrenaline rush activity. Shark cage diving. It was just phenomenal to come so close to one of the world's greatest predators. It was just, completely indescribable. And we'll be going back for the bungee jumping.
A very good evening to all of you, and thank you so much for joining us. And I think it's right for me to say welcome to South Africa. How's that? Well, you're in my turf now. I'm just going to ask, we've got our High Commissioner, which is Her Excellency Koleka Mkulwana, and she's just going to welcome you to the event.
Thank you very much for coming here. Let me just take this opportunity to welcome all of you. We are in Australia and in New Zealand. We are at the tail of celebrating Matiba's birthday. 18th July is Mandela Day. And Mandela was a champion not only for South Africa, but for the people of the world, including Australia. It's important that we celebrate this day as the people of the world. So that is why we are here today. Next year, South Africa will be celebrating 20 years of the end of apartheid. So this is just a beginning of big parties. We are still going to have more parties, but you are all welcome. Thank you very much. Enjoy. And I hope we'll meet again in other events. You are welcome in South Africa. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Appreciate it. You see, some of us were still a little bit young, so we can't say some of those things as eloquently. So we hand over when we need to. First of all, I really want to thank all of you that have actually listened and actually worked with us. We partnered with a charity called Boots for Africa, and so many of you have been, we're actually overwhelmed. We're actually looking at some of the things that we received today, and we're like, does anybody have a truck? Because we don't know what we're going to do with all the boots we've given us. But the truth of the matter is, as Her Excellency was saying, that is really the essence of the day. So we didn't want to come here, do the fun things, and then forget to do what it is that has brought us here. And we really thank you.
I think it's really great that we've come together on Nelson Mandela's 95th birthday. I had an amazing trip in South Africa. I went around Soweto. I got to see Nelson Mandela's home. It was an amazing emotional experience to see what he went through and to see his home that's still, is still there. It's an amazing experience. The second one was a safari that we did. We got up close and personal with elephants. They came right up to our Jeep, and just to see these amazing creatures just that close, you can't put it into words. It's incredible. I mean, they have some amazing trips. I mean, any Australian who wants to travel and see the world should definitely go to South Africa.
Now, I'm not the only one here tonight who decided recently that it was time to pay the Rainbow Nation a visit. South Africa Tourism recently held an amazing competition, the prize of which was an incredible trip for 4 friends to South Africa. We have 3 of those friends here tonight. I'd like you all to welcome to the stage Rox, Mikaila and Janna. Well, we can't wait to hear about all your adventures, but the best part is it's all been caught on camera, am I right?
Yeah, we had lots of fun. We did lots of crazy adventurous stuff. But yeah, there was
That's a great photo, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
Really
super
like that.
attractive, I must say. One of our best.
My favourite bucket list item that I ticked off in South Africa was ostrich riding. We got to do it in Oudtshoorn. I love it because I couldn't imagine anywhere else in the world you get to ride on the world's largest bird.
The food in South Africa is pretty amazing. Like, it's from the street food, the traditional food culture, to the fine dining. I was shocked. I was like, dining at one of the top 50 restaurants of the world in South Africa, and that night was just memorable.